I think it involves people understanding that they have to change themselves first. A lot of times in organizations what we see is we're brought in by senior executives because some part of the organization isn't working. They don't say it exactly this way, but basically what it boils down to is if you just fix these other people, we'll be fine. And oftentimes what it requires first is the individual, the leaders themselves, understanding how they're contributing to the problems that they're seeing in the organization and starting that change with themselves personally. So at Atlantic Gabriel, what we focus on is understanding the individual leaders' patterns of behavior. And every pattern that we have in life, for all of us individually, became a pattern at some point because it worked for us. So it was reinforced, it was successful, we got rewarded for it. And what happens is, as we get older and our lives change, some of those patterns become limiting. Right? So what worked for me when I was 12 or 15 years old, that behavioral pattern isn't necessarily helpful for me when I'm 45 or 50. Now it seems kind of ridiculous when I put it that way, but unconsciously many of those same behavioral patterns we carry forward. Same thing goes for an organization. There are organizational patterns that help to be successful. Those patterns may not be the same patterns the organization needs to get to the next level of success. What we do at Atlantic Gabriel is help the organization or the individual identify which patterns are helping them, which patterns might be holding them back. And for those patterns that might be holding them back, how do you want to deal with things differently? How do you want to change that pattern or alter it so it taps into more of your organizational or individual potential? And then how do you build a habit around it?